Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is gonna be a little intense, and my god, it's cold. Okay, let's do this. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, this video is long overdue. I wanted to do a heart-to-heart. It's been a while since I have done one. But first of all, I wanted to say happy anniversary, guys, because it has been 11 years since I have made my first YouTube video ever. And it actually wasn't on this channel. It was on the DIY skincare channel, the Danielle Beauty Bliss channel. I also considered reacting to some old YouTube videos, like some of my older ones, maybe next week. Let me know in the comments if you would like that below. But yeah, today's video is going to be a heart-to-heart, as I said, and a little bit of a announcement of the coming of an end of an era. I feel like you guys have noticed anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and formally talk about it today. I feel like that would be a good thing to do to people who have followed me for so long. I think a lot of you guys have really started noticing that I don't vlog anymore. There's no more family vlogs, and the kids are kind of not part of the channel that much anymore. There's been a huge change of direction in this channel, and it's definitely been deliberate. It hasn't really happened organically. It's I definitely had planned it to take a drastic pivot. The things I'm going to address is, why are the kids not in the videos that much anymore? Why don't you vlog anymore? Why are you on Instagram more than you are YouTube? And when are you gonna have another baby? Because Danielle, that's what you do. You have babies. Most of you guys aren't like that, but there are a fair few who are so when are we gonna do that whole pregnancy thing again? We love watching that. And that's your thing, that's your niche. It's not physically humanly possible for that to be somebody's niche. So I guess first we'll go ahead and address the kids. So I have been slowly fizzling the kids out of my content, mainly because they're getting older. I just feel now I'm trying to explain to them every now and again. I just bring it up over and over and over again, because not every kid is on the internet, I think there are a lot these days, but not every kid has vlogs and diaries of themselves on the internet. I've been just really pro being open with them about it. Yeah, there are people who watch our videos, and most of them just love you guys, and they love our family, and they totally relate with certain life circumstances that we have, and that's kind of part of the bond, and it's a big family. I don't want the situation to be for my kids that they are the driving force of this content, you know what I mean? Because that's just wrong and not at all where I was trying to go with it. I think what I've been trying to turn it more into is okay, mom's a bit of a public figure, and we can be as part of the fun and journey as we want. And as of right now, they are still having a lot of fun with being part of the videos, and they love looking back at the videos. And Olivia is starting to understand a little bit more of what I mean when I say thousands of people watch our videos. Basically, this channel has just taken a huge pivot, and it's been kind of weird. I understand that for a lot of you. And right now there's this huge transition period of I guess identity crisis. Just going through that on your own, but it's another going through it when that's become your identity to not just yourself, but to a lot of other people. So I guess I'll already talk about baby number 4. I don't know. I really don't know. And I am okay with that, Right now, I am not in the spiritual or emotional state to be having any more kids. I haven't always had easy postpartum journeys also. I would say with Olivia and Darian, I was borderline postpartum depression sometimes. Baby blues very, very strongly, never severe, but a lot of it was based off of circumstance, but also off of postpartum anxiety type stuff. So yeah, that's a big deal, so, and with how hard everything has been in our lives, and in I think everybody's lives, and with the world circumstance, definitely am not in a place to do it. And I always like thought if we're gonna go ahead and do it and make it a nice even number, that I would do it so Darian has a sibling close in age, but I think it's more important that Darian has a stable mom than a sibling close in age. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. And you know, I live in Germany and sometimes it gets very lonely. And that's why else on this 11-year anniversary, I just wanted to give everyone who has been there for us, but you know, especially for me, because this channel was always about me. It sounds kind of selfish, but it's like, I changed the channel name to my name because it's like I wanted to make it clear that this was always about me making friends, me connecting with people, and me wanting to like generate this community that has formed, which is still very strong. I can't get over how many of you who write me every day on here and on Instagram, like, I have followed you since before Olivia time, or I have followed you since you were pregnant with Olivia. Just people who have been with me for so long. And I'm glad that I could help so many of you guys troubleshoot similar problems, and that I was always able to be transparent in ways that I know a lot of other YouTubers aren't. Of course, I had to keep some things private, and sometimes I didn't share like how hard everything was, but I always wanted to make sure that I was relatable. So yeah, being an expat, being semi-introverted, and being a bit, I would have to say actually on the creative side, like you guys have no idea how much joy I get out of actually talking to you, like talking to a camera. I actually, when I was younger, I wanted to be a performer. I used to sing, dance, I wanted to act. And now I don't sing or dance all that much for you guys, but I do talk to a camera a whole lot. And I do try to convey stories in an enjoyable manner. I'd like to think that I'm an okay storyteller. And that you guys have enjoyed them. So it's definitely been like such an amazing place for me to like express myself creatively, and I think that's where I really want to continue to head with this platform. Is it's no longer like super duper about my personal life. Sometimes it will be, but only mine. It's not really going to be about the kids. You know, growing up is tough. They're getting to the age where things are going to start changing, I think, soon. So they can be as involved as they want. I would never tell them you can't be involved or you have to be involved. Social media is very, very prevalent, and I kind of feel like a lot of people think it's this huge negative thing, which I understand the negative implications and I agree with them, and that's why there's this slow fizzle. But I also think that there will be, like with everything, balance, the pros and the cons. I think that they will really benefit from understanding how to deal with the criticism that comes online and how meaningless it is, and how it has so much more to do with them than with you, and it's still a lot more subtle than being bullied in real life, which will also happen, inevitably so, unfortunately so, because we live in a world of hurt people. Okay, want to apologize in advance for any weird change in position. It's because my camera battery died. But yeah, that's where I'm at, and I just really wanted to come on and celebrate the 11-year anniversary with you guys and let you know that so many of you guys have really made me so happy. And I really, really appreciate all of you, and that's why the comment section is probably what means the most to me, and I love connecting with you and relating, and I love that there are people out there willing to listen to my stories, you know, my crazy stories. And I'm not going anywhere. Things are just changing, but I wanted to make sure it was gradual. I feel like it's so disrespectful and dramatic when people come on and just like say, that's it, I'm done. I mean, 11 years is a long time, so I suppose it's fairly obvious that I've definitely done it out of joy and passion, and that's what's most important. I'm gonna go enjoy my day, and again, thank you guys so much for following me on this crazy ride, and I will see you next time. Bye!